Hello everyone, Skits here and welcome to today's channel update. Now today I will be talking about quite a lot of topics, so if you're only interested in the certain ones, then I will be leaving timestamps down in the description. And now let's get to it. So as some of you may know, I usually do these channel updates when I'm away for a long time, and this channel update is not an exception. As you may have noticed, I was not active for the last 2 months, and the main reason was, as usual, school. Now, I'm currently in university and we had a lot of exams from May till July, and I really didn't have time to even play games or do many other things other than studying, so there was no way I could do a video, and only now I have time to make videos again. So from July to September I have a lot of free time, so I think I'm going to be making videos a lot more, and at least until the September you can expect a bigger activity from me. After that we're gonna see how it goes. It is possible that it may be smaller again. I think I can put at least one video per month, if nothing else. Anyway, when we are talking about the future content, we can move on to the next topic, which is the new content itself. I mean, there is not really much to talk about when it comes to my absence. It will always be the same thing, and if you see that I'm inactive for a longer period of time, you can pretty much guess what I'm doing. Anyway, like I said, we're going to have some new content, mainly for Fall New Vegas, I think, because originally I wanted to do a top 10 video for Fallout 4 as well, but when I went to take a look at the mods that are available, and when I saw that every mod that has at least 50 or 100 endorsements has at least 2 or 3 videos about them, I quickly changed my decision. I don't think there is any point in reviewing mods that already have 2 or 3 other mod reviewers that took care of them, and they basically said anything there is to say about those mods, and I would feel like if I was beating a dead horse by reviewing it again. And this especially applies to some bigger mods, especially weapon and armor mods that have over 200 or 300 endorsements. It is no problem finding 8 or 9 videos about them, and I'm really not interested in reviewing those type of mods. I mean, they're amazing, there's a reason why they had so many endorsements, but there's really nothing new I can bring to the table. That is one of the main reasons why I'm not really reviewing Fallout 4 mods. Also, Creation Kit is still in kind of a development. There weren't many really game-changing mods coming out. I mean, there were some interesting mods that grabbed my attention, but it is still not enough to make me go back to Fallout 4. I don't really even have a passion or any reason to go back to that game. I'm probably gonna make a few videos about it during these 2 months, but it's nothing extreme. I originally thought that I would abandon New Vegas and only focus on Fallout 4, but to be honest, I still think that Fallout New Vegas is a bit better. I mean, I made that video that actually exploded, and I did not expect it to reach over 35,000 views, so I'm thankful for that as well. And yeah, so you pretty much know that I prefer Fallout New Vegas. And anyway, that is the reason why I'm mainly focusing on New Vegas, and let's get back to the content. So for Fallout New Vegas, I'm gonna have the usual top 10s every month for the new mods. Then I'm probably gonna make maybe 1 or 2 top 10s for possibly either EMBs or some gameplay change mods. I don't know, there are not really that many categories I did not explore. I already made top 10s for most of the basic categories like weapons, armors and other stuff. So we're gonna see what I can come up with. Then I'm also going to have probably another tutorial in the style of how to modernize your Fallout New Vegas. You know, the tutorial I did in, I don't know, a year ago that is actually pretty popular, and it was one of my, I think it is in top 5 of my most popular videos. So I'm gonna make a similar tutorial to that, but instead of kind of modernizing the game, I'm gonna focus on FPS elements, because there are tons of great mods that came out recently that sort of increase or enhance FPS elements. Now, so this is the basic content I'm going to be creating. When it comes to Fallout 4, like I said, I'm not really sure about reviewing the popular mods. I may look for some hidden gems here and there, but there is a high chance I won't be doing any weapon or armor reviews, because there's really not much to talk about those unless they're included in some sort of quest or they have some interesting abilities. Then there is no real reason to kind of review them, because there are going to be tons of showcases for them anyways. The reason why I actually include weapons and armors in New Vegas showcases is that I'm one of the few guys that still do New Vegas. I know that Alchest Breach still does New Vegas reviews, then I'm not sure about anyone else. That's why I'm still trying to include at least one weapon and at least one armor in each of my top 10s for the best mods of the month. Yeah, back to Fallout 4, like I said, maybe some hidden gems reviews. I originally wanted to make tons of top 10s for vanilla Fallout, but I guess it is a bit too late now. I saw that my top 10 video for weapons was not really that popular. I hope that it would reach at least 5 or 6,000 views, but I guess not. So I think I'm not gonna make any vanilla top 10s for Fallout 4. I mean, even the vanilla top 10 I did for Fallout New Vegas was not really that popular. I'm probably gonna focus more on top 10s from mods. I know that it is a bit early to do that, because there still weren't many mods in each of the categories, but I still think I could probably do top 10 weapon mods and top 10 armor mods without any problems. Then the top 10 settlement mods, that would be easy to make. I mean, weapons and armors are easiest to review, the settlement system is also pretty easy to review, except that I'm very bad at building things, so yeah, I would probably not create anything amazing when I review those things. Other than that, I don't really know what to do with Fallout 4. I think that actually brings us to the new type of videos I wanted to make for both New Vegas and Fallout 4. As some of you may not know, making these top 10s takes a lot of time, and by a lot I mean really a lot. It's like maybe, let's say 4 hours, no, I mean not really, depends. Sort of like 3 hours of recording the footage, like 1 hour of finding the actual mods, which is actually the best part. I really love looking for top 10 mods. That is the part I really enjoy most. Then we got the recording, at least 3 hours. Recording of my voice, that is at least 1 hour, since as you know, I don't actually use script, I just talk about whatever I want. And that is why all of my videos have different length. That takes around an hour. Then I have to edit the sound. This is just a horrible job. I really hate doing that, because there's not really any creativity, anything interesting in that. You just have to make your voice sound like you're not a retard. And that takes at least another 3 hours, depending on how long the actual audio file is. And then I have to also put some footage in there. That takes at least another hour, sometimes even 2. So in total we have 10 or 11 hours of just creating the video, and by 11 hours I mean pure 11 hours, so without any sort of procrastination or doing anything else. And it really wears you out. I mean, after I do one top 10 I need to take at least 1 week break from it, because it usually takes me at least 3 days to create one, and then I just need to take a break before I make another one. So that's why I can't really produce those every day. I'm not some sort of top 10 channel that can just crank these out like crazy. I prefer quality over quantity. Anyway, that brings me back to the thing I wanted to talk about. And that is something that I used to do back in the old days in 2013 or 14, I don't know. I've been doing YouTube for actually, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now. 3 years, I think. And at the beginning I used to do sort of Alchest Breach style of reviews, where I just installed the mods, went into the game, started recording the footage and the audio. So basically type of video you can see on Alchest Breach's channel. I kinda wanted to return back to those, not in the same way. I wouldn't play through quest mods or any stuff like that, but for example, you can imagine the top 10 being done in real time, and that would reduce a lot of time that I need to create a video. I wouldn't need to actually record audio separately, create tons of crazy footage for the video. I wouldn't need to edit the footage itself, because I would already have the footage along with my audio. All I would need to do is edit the bad parts. Like I said, it will take me a lot less time to do that, maybe even half of the usual time, probably even less. And I was thinking about making a top 10 like this one for mods that came out in May and April. I think, no, I did one for April. No, I did not do. So for May and April, you know, the mods I missed when I was studying, and I would see how it would go. It would probably take still quite a lot of editing, especially since I make a lot of mistakes. As you know, English is not my first language, and also it would be kinda hard to review some of those gameplay changing mods. Still, it would be a lot easier than to just do all the stuff I usually do for top 10. And other than top 10, I would just review other mods like this as well, probably mainly for Fallout 4. And I really wanted to try that type of videos again, because that way I could produce more videos while still doing the high quality videos I do. So between each video there wouldn't be a 1 month break, but instead maybe 1 week break, maybe even less if I was really fast at making these videos. Now bear in mind that, like I said, I've been doing this for 3 years, so I'm no longer, how would I say it, motivated to do videos every day. I still like to do videos, otherwise I wouldn't do them, but I prefer to do them maybe once every 3 days or so that I can still enjoy it, because I'm not sure if anyone is from the time when I actually did Fallout New Vegas mods weekly and Skyrim mods weekly. Back then I used to do like videos whole week, and I produced 2 videos per week that took around the same time as the top 10s do now, and I even wrote script back then, and I was really burnt out after like 3 or 4 months, and I was completely disgusted with Fallout and Skyrim, and I just had to take like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months break before I went back again, and now I'm just doing videos whenever I feel like. You know, this is not my job and it will never be, so you can't really make me produce videos faster. And also I'm never gonna make a Patreon page, because I feel like I would betray my subscribers if I did that, because I think that Patreon is for people that actually want to make YouTube their job, or at least want to take it really seriously, and I'm not that type of person. This is just a side activity I do, and yeah, that's why I'm never going to make Patreon. Other than that, I also really enjoy the sort of rants or discussion videos like the one I did for Fallout New Vegas versus Fallout 4. That was pretty popular. I was thinking of making more of these if there is an interesting topic, because I really like to talk in English. It is fun to talk about the topic you want, and yeah, I would probably make more of these, and they're really extremely easy to do. Like, it takes maybe 2 or 3 hours to create one. I could probably make those every day if I had enough topics, but I don't really want to make myself a discussion channel. I mean, they're not bad. I like few of those, especially for Fallout, like Mr. Medio or Lone Wolf Wanderer. They're pretty cool guys, and yeah, I really enjoy making these sort of rant discussion videos, so I'm probably gonna make more. Of course, all these new series are not gonna take away from the usual top 10s that are basically the most popular thing on my channel. It's just that I also want to try something new in the future. What else do we have here? I actually made a list of what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I also wanted to make a machinima series on Fallout 4 when the tools I need come out. It would probably take me a lot of time to create it, but I really want to try it out one day when I'll have time. I actually wanted to do it this summer, but unfortunately the tools are still not out, and I have some other things to do as well, and I don't even have the script. I just have the basic storyline for it. And yeah, it would actually be a 10 episode series, and maybe one day I'll create it. So just to let you know, guys, that I might actually create something big in the future if I'm not lazy and I have the right tools and enough time. And so we come to the final topic, which is the social media. Now, I'm not sure if anyone even knows, but in every single one of my videos I have my Twitter, Facebook, and I don't know what, Steam and Origin in the description of it. Not many people go to the description. I don't usually go to description either, so I'm guilty of that as well. But I wanted to tell you here that if you want to know a bit more about upcoming videos and any sort of personal thing I want to tweet about or talk about, you can go and check out my Twitter. I'm not really active on Facebook. I don't think I posted there for like half a year, and I don't think I will be more active anytime soon. So if you want to know a bit more about me, then go to my Twitter and please give me a follow. And also, I'm gonna be honest here, another reason why I want you to follow me and check me out is because only thing I'm getting whenever I tweet is likes from these fake profiles that have girls on them. And whenever I click on those profiles, all I can see is, you know, these retarded links that want me to go and take a look at them. And I mean, everyone knows that those profiles are fake. I have no idea why people are creating it, but I sort of feel embarrassed to tweet anything when I know that only one that's going to like it is this fake profile. So yeah, I'm not saying you should like all of my tweets, but if you feel like you can, and if you want to know a bit more about upcoming videos or what I'm doing when I'm not active, then you can check out my Twitter. Now, I wasn't really active on it in the last year or so that I'm had it, or in the last 2 years, I'm not sure. But right now I followed tons of people that I wanted to follow, so I'm there basically every day, and sometimes I tweet out about some things, sometimes about videos, sometimes about things I read or I watch and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, you can go and give me a follow. Maybe I'll post some news there one day, probably not, but anyway, I guess that's about it. This is going to be a very long channel update. So far it has over 20 minutes in Audacity. We're gonna see how long it will actually be in the end. I don't know, guys, I guess that's about it. I would like to thank all of you that are still here with me, and even if I'm inactive for 2 or 3 months, still come back to the videos. I remember all of you that comment frequently on my videos, and I'm always looking forward to any of your comments, likes, and any sort of support you provide me. That is what basically keeps YouTuber going, unless it's their job and they need the money, which for me it is not. I mean, the money is nice, bonus, but I'm not really earning much, so yeah, it's mainly your support that keeps me going. So I hope you guys enjoyed this channel update. Let me know if you want more channel updates from me, or if you have any ideas for any sort of new series you want to see from me. Except for Let's Plays, I'm not gonna do Let's Plays. I'm not the sort of person that does Let's Plays. Actually, my first videos on this channel are Let's Plays, so you can go and check those out if you want to know why I am not doing any Let's Plays. And anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and tell me what you think about it in the comments. So, I will see you next time.